What's up, guys? Today, I'll guide you through the steps to run an Nest.js application in a Docker container. But before you dive in, make sure you have Node, Docker, and Nest.js installed on your computer. So let's begin. I've got a basic Nest.js project here. First of all, we need to create a Docker file. A Docker file is like a recipe with step-by-step instructions to create an image from scratch. As you follow a recipe to cook a dish, Docker will follow your Docker file to create an image. The first step you need to do is write the first instruction. This line here tells Docker, hey, we need a node image version 20.0 to create our custom image. But why is this necessary? Because Docker needs to use existing image to create a new one. So Docker will pull this node image from Docker Hub and we can customize it. The next step is write the work instruction. By using this command, Docker creates app folder inside our image and define it as the default location. It means that the next commands in our Docker file will execute in the app directory. Okay. So now we need to copy our Nest.js files into our image. So we need a copy command. So we are copying all files from my current folder, which is my next project here. That's why we are putting dot here into the default directory of the image, which is the app location. Okay, but perhaps you don't need to copy all those files here, right? So we can create a dot docker ignore. Okay, let's say we don't want to copy node modules, right? So I can put it here. We also could put another files or folders, and it won't be copied to the container. Nice. So let's move forward. Now we need to install our dependencies inside the image. We can do it by using the run command. It's like writing commands into a terminal, but instead of executing our local machine, it will execute inside the image, right? After this, we need to start our Nest.js application when the container runs. So we can write a cmd command. This line here ensures that when the container runs, it executes npm run start. So our API will start as soon as the container begins. So we are going to finish the Docker file now. We just need to write the expose command. It needs a port, so we can find it on the main file. So the app listens on port 3000, so you can pass it here. And yeah, we have done, but remember that the expose command doesn't actually publish the port. It's just a way of documentation, okay? Okay, let's move on to the build phase now. We can go to the terminal and type docker build. This is the command for build our image, -t, which is the tag of our image. You can put here our image name, like my Nest project, and dot, because our Docker file is located on my Nest project and we are in this folder. Okay, so let's press enter. And yeah, awesome. So we have built our image, and we can type here docker images to see our image details. And as you can see here, we have our image name, the tag, image ID, created at, and the size. Okay, great. Let's run our image now. We can write here in the terminal something like docker run to start a new container -d. This is the detach flag. It makes our terminal free to run other commands. -p, which is the publish flag, and pay attention here because this is very important. It binds. It's like a bind between our local machine and the container. So we need to pass here our local IP and our local port and the container's port. And the next part is just our image's name, which is my nice project, as you can see here. And that's it. We can press enter. And yeah, so our container is running now. If you type docker ps, we can see our container was created 9 seconds ago and it's running. So if you go to Google Chrome, you can type localhost on port 3000 and our Nest.js application is running. I've written this article on Medium. You can take a look here if you have any questions. And yeah, so that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you in the next one.